Russia and Ukraine have carried out a second exchange of prisoners of war following talks held in Istanbul last week. Moscow and Kiev exchanged another group of prisoners on Tuesday under a deal reached in Istanbul. Russia's defense ministry confirmed that it is returning soldiers who are now in Belarus for medical and psychological support. Ukraine, meanwhile, announced the return of wounded troops from its military, police, and security services. Officials say a third phase of the exchange is expected soon. Russia says it's prepared to help remove excess nuclear material from Iran if both Tehran and Washington agree. The Kremlin confirmed Wednesday that Russia is ready to assist in removing surplus nuclear material from Iran. The offer made by the Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov includes converting the material into nuclear fuel. Moscow says the move could help bridge gaps between Iran and the United States over Tehran's the assistance useful. The European Commission has proposed a fresh round of sanctions on Russia, targeting key sectors including energy and finance. The European Union is reviewing its 18th sanctions package against Russia as tensions persist over the war in Ukraine. The proposed measures aim to tighten restrictions on Russian energy exports, including steps to prevent the reopening of Nord Stream gas pipelines. The draft also seeks to expand the list of ships in Russia's so-called shadow fleet, with sanctions targeting over 400 vessels and around 70 aging oil tankers. EU member states are expected to begin formal debates on the proposal this week. And moving on, France's president is pushing for a Europe-wide ban on social media access for children under 15 after a deadly school stabbing shocked the nation. President Emmanuel Macron said he would push for the EU regulation to restrict social media use by minors under 15. His remarks came after a 14-year-old student fatally stabbed a school aide during a back search in eastern France. Macron blamed the social media for fueling youth violence and said France could act alone if the EU fails to respond quickly. The attack has reignited debate on school safety and online influence on teenagers. NVIDIA's CEO says Europe's AI capacity will surge tenfold in 2 years as the chipmaker expands its presence across the continent and doubles down on quantum computing. Speaking at the Viva Tech conference in Paris, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang said Europe has awakened to the need for AI infrastructure. The company is setting up AI centers in 7 countries and plans to build the world's first industrial AI cloud in Europe. Huang also announced a partnership with French startup Mistral and said quantum computing is nearing a breakthrough with the potential to solve problems beyond today's AI capabilities.
You're so smart. You're so smart. Well, incredible, right?